What's up, guys? PowerManiac 720 here, and I have for you today yet another couple battles from the ORAS in-game battle spot doubles ladder. So as you can see, I'm still using the same team as yesterday. I've been using it, like I said, for a little while. Slowking, Scrafty, Mawile, Amoonguss, Sylveon, Rhyperior. I've been using this team a lot on Showdown with a couple changes. I have I just dropped Amoonguss because I just never brought it, and I have Chandelure over Rhyperior. Unfortunately, I did not have time today to level and EV my Litwick, so I'll be waiting an extra day for that. So I'll just stick with the same Pokemon. And I've been using a new Pokemon over Amoonguss, like I said, because I don't ever bring Amoonguss. And it's actually really cool and not something I expect to work well in Trick Room, but it has been. I mean, I just didn't expect it to work well at all. I didn't realize how powerful it was, but I'll keep that a secret and I'll reveal it when I actually breed it in a game. I have to see if I have any of them in my friend Safari. As our first opponent is from Japan with a 1605 rating. So as you can see, you might notice, my team has a huge weakness to opposing Amoonguss, and I think a big reason for that is, A, I don't have any fire type. I don't have any Pokemon that can hit it super effectively except for Slowking. And the issue with Slowking is they're both base 30, so min speed Slowking and min speed Amoonguss actually speed tie. They actually speed tie this thing that I'm talking about. I can't even think of what it's called right now. Oh my god. Slowking, wow. Mid-speed Slowking and mid-speed Amoonguss speed tie each other, so like I can set up Trick Room, but like whether I have Trick Room up or not, it's always a speed tie, which is really annoying. But anyway, my opponent's team here is Bisharp, Sylveon, Rotom Wash, Aegislash, Kangaskhan, and Talonflame. So of course right now I'm sitting here like wish I had a fire type because he's got two steel types, so definitely going to lead Slowking. And I did switch Ice Beam for Psychic, or Psychic for Ice Beam. I now have Psychic on my Slowking. Scald, Psychic, Trick Room, Protect. But I'm going to lead Slowking. And part of me wants to lead Slowking in Mawile, but part of me doesn't because of that Bisharp. I think I'm going to lead Slowking Amoonguss, to be honest. I think the redirection here is going to be really big. I'm going to bring Mawile in the back, and I think Rhyperior is going to be my last one. I'm thinking I'm going to leave Scrafty out of this. My Rhyperior is Assault Vest, so it can take any... It doesn't get OHKO'd by any of my opponent's special attackers, unless it's like Spec Rotom Wash or like maybe Life Orb Aegislash. I'm not even sure if Life Orb Aegislash is able to OHKO my Rhyperior. I actually want to check that out. And I really like running, I don't normally like running Protect on a Trick Roomer because I usually like to have like a couple moves and a support move and then Trick Room, but like usually on my Slowking I don't run Protect, I run Slack Off or Heal Pulse. But I think running Protect is really useful because now I can just double Protect. See, so my opponent leads the Kangaskhan and the Bisharp, which I kind of anticipated. But so now I can just double Protect and like stall it, which is really nice. So he's probably just going to fake out Slowking and knock off Slowking. So next turn I'm just able to Rage Powder and Trick Room, which is actually really great because my Amoonguss carries Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to break a potential Sash from this Bisharp if it has one, and I'm going to do a little bit of damage to the I want to say Kangaskhan. It is Kangaskhan, yeah, Kangaskhan. Wow. All right, so opponent's taking a while to make his move. So max special attack Aegislash does max 58% damage to my Rhyperior. That's just a fun fact for you, just to show how specially bulky it really is. With a Life Orb, it does... Oh wow, went right for the Ice Punch and then knockoff, so I actually could have gotten that off. So now the question is, do I Rage Powder? But that's so obvious. Like, I could just Spore right off the bat. But like, do I want to risk that too? Especially because I definitely survived the knockoff. You know what? I'm not even going to Rage Powder. I'm going to Trick Room, and I'm going to Spore. And Mawile in the back. Yeah, I'm going to Spore Bisharp. Hopefully he goes for another Ice Punch. The fact he has Ice Punch tells me he probably doesn't have Sucker Punch. So we do see the Ice Punch come out perfect, so I'm going to get up Trick Room. Oh! I have a Spec Spore. I forgot. I forgot I have a Regenerator Mungus. That's not good, because that slows him down in Trick Room. That's going to make him slower, possibly, than me. Oh, wow. Thank God I didn't go for the Spore there. So I eat my Culber Berry. So even with a crit, this isn't going to knock me out. As you see, I survive it. And he has Life Orb, so that's good to know. Always good to know your Bisharp's item. Now Trick Room is up. So now the question is, alright, I'm just going to Scald. I want to get Bisharp off the field. I don't really care about Kangaskhan because I can bring in Mawile to intimidate it, and of course Mawile walls it. So I'm going to Scald and Rage Powder. And the nice thing is that was a guaranteed sleep turn as well, since my Spore went second. As we see another Ice Punch come out, so he wasn't even going to target. But once again, this is going to do more Rocky Helmet damage. Brings Kangaskhan to about half. This Scald should bring the Bisharp down pretty low too. Nice. So now the question is, will Bisharp get the turn 1 Wake Up? Because I really want to bring in Mawile here. See, this is where having... I'm going to bring in Mawile. And as you see, Kangaskhan actually did go before. So I'm going to bring in Mawile because... I don't know. I think Slowking's going to go down here, to be honest. Oh, this is a tough situation. Like, he's gonna Sucker Punch probably, but I don't really view. I'm gonna Scald and I'm gonna play Rough Kangaskhan. Man, if this Bisharp, if Bisharp does wake up, it's gonna protect, I think. The question also is, does... Oh, he's gonna withdraw Kangaskhan, so that's gonna take a Play Rough right now. If his Bisharp stays asleep, he's gonna be in such great shape. Aegislash is the Pokemon to take a Bisharp. I mean, a Bisharp. Aegislash is the Pokemon to take a Play Rough. And it stays asleep, good. I don't know if it was gonna protect or Sucker Punch, but... Really good move by my opponent. Because that, of course, allows him to... Oh, he avoids it. And it wouldn't have done that much damage anyway. That allows him to get the Fake Up pressure back. So now the question is, what's he going to do? I mean, I could... Oh, so he's going to send a Landorus? Oh, Talonflame. That's what that is. So, of course, Talonflame is slower in Trick Room, so my Sucker Punch actually hits it. So I'm actually going to Sucker Punch and Scald the Talonflame. And I'm not super concerned about Aegislash because I do have Rhyperior in the back. So if I can get this my Rhyperior is slower than Aegislash outside of Trick Room. So if I can just get up the Trick Room. Sorry, so if Trick Room can expire and I have a 1v1 with those two, like, I'm going to be in really good shape. He does King Shield. That's great. Let's see if he does double protect. Nope. And that Sucker Punch is a nice chunk of damage. I wouldn't even mind this knocked out Slowbro right now. Or Slowking, which it probably will. Let's see. So it's not Life Orb. I wonder if it has Sharp Beak maybe, or Expert Belt? Huh. I'm going to double into this Aegislash. With a... Actually, I'm in amazing shape right now. So I'm just going to Drill Run and Sucker Punch the Aegislash. As long as this Aegislash doesn't sub, I'm going to be in really good shape. And I'm curious what kind of damage Drill Run does. I mean, I am max attack adamant, so it's definitely going to be interesting. Oh, man. I mean, I just see so many Aegislash nowadays just running weakness policy and wide guard. So he actually withdraws. Ooh. So this could be really good news for me if he ended up attacking. He didn't. Uh-oh. Is he going to sub? Oh, that did a lot of damage. He is... Oh, he doesn't have enough to make a sub. That's great. So he is sub lefties, which in my opinion is it's my favorite Aegislash. And Trick Room runs out. Ooh. So things just got really interesting. The first question is, okay, so I can't protect the Rhyperior. I do have Assault Vest on it. So now the question is he going to sub? Or is he going to... I think I'm going to Superpower Kang and just get it off the field. And I think I'm going to Play Rough the Aegislash. I don't even care if I get Play Rough into a King Shield just because... So he's not going to King Shield. That's good. Oh, perfect. See, I'm just regular, like, Adamant 31 IV Mawile, so I actually outspeed. He actually... Ooh, is he going to double into the Rhyperior? That could be trouble. Looks like he's not. He's going to go for the Mawile. That's perfect, because I just played off that spot. That's going to pick up a KO. That's great. I am in excellent shape right now. And of course, Rhyperior flinches from the fake out. Things really couldn't be going any better. So now it comes down to Brave Bird mind games. I think my opponent has to Flare Blitz here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Rock Slide and Sucker Punch. So that way, if he Brave Birds, then I just, like, he does no damage to either of my Pokemon pretty much. And if he Flare Blitzes, I just pick up the Sucker Punch KO. So I think I'm in really an excellent position right now. And Kangaskhan can't touch either of my Pokemon, really. So I'm going to Rock Slide and Sucker Punch. So unless this Talonflame has Protect and this Kangaskhan, like, has Drain Punch or something, I'm going to be in really good shape. But I'm guessing Kangaskhan doesn't have Sucker Punch, and I'm guessing Kangaskhan probably has a fighting move, and then Return or Double Edge. So I think it was definitely a really good move to bring Amoonguss, because Amoonguss definitely, the redirection was really useful. It wasn't even redirection, it was the sleep was really useful. Putting my opponent to sleep was just really, really important. And just the fact that my opponent felt the need to target it because he thought I was going to use redirection, it was just the redirection mind games. Yeah, my opponent's definitely stuck right now. He's going to go for the Brave Bird, so my Sucker Punch is going to fail, which I'm okay with. Goes into Rhyperior, does about 50 damage, takes a little recoil. Sucker Punch fails. Rhyperior's Rock Slide gets off, hits both Pokemon, so that should end this. Awesome, because now next turn, no matter who Kangaskhan targets, then I can just KO the next turn. He's got an Earthquake! Whoa! Whoa! What just happened? So this Kangaskhan has Fake Out, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. I have yet to see a stab. Oh my lord, that was like the one thing that could beat me too. That was scary. But I'm just going to Superpower and Iron Head. I should have Sucker Punched. He just forfeits. Alright, cool. Alright, so I take the first game of today, 2-0. It takes forever right now to load on my screen. I don't know why. I live in the school internet, because as usual it's horrible. So sorry, I take it 2-1, I guess. So it looks like that Effect Spore really comes in handy at the end there. That was... I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way, unless he critted the Earthquake, but because both my Pokemon survived it. But that was definitely interesting, to say the least. That was really scary. Is communication interrupted? I would not like to save my last battle. Alright, so, you know, I'm slowly getting used to using Trick Room. I'm not that good with it. I think I'm kind of automatic with it. I don't think I play very well if I have a Trick Room team. I don't think I play well outside of Trick Room. But I think I'm definitely getting better. And I have a lot of people, wow, a lot of people nowadays have semi-Trick Room teams, but I like to go hard Trick Room just because I think that semi-Trick Room, I kind of get in my own head and I'm like, well, I mean, Trick Room or non-Trick Room can beat this team. And like I really like semi-Trick Room teams. I think they're cool, and I think they definitely they give you two really good options. I just don't think I play them very well, unfortunately. So if with me, it's hard Trick Room or no Trick Room at all. And the teams I really like are the teams that have like, regular mode the whole way through, and then all of a sudden it's just like one Trick Room on, one Trick Room sweeper, and that's it. And like the rest of the team is fast. You saw that a lot with Gothmaw last year. You see the rest of the team around Gothmaw was really fast, but then you'd have the Trick Room option with Goth till a while. Really good example, I think, is Aaron Zhang's team. He had Gothmaw and Hariyama for Trick Room, and then he had Scarf Mence and Rotom Heat and I think Kangaskhan for outside of Trick Room. So I mean, he really had like a half Trick Room, half non-Trick Room team. And of course, I mean, I think say he had Rotom? Yeah, Rotom's really interesting because it's really not bad in Trick Room because like it's slow enough. Like the Pokemon that are slower than it really don't threaten it for the most part, and the Pokemon that are faster than it, I don't know. It's just a good bulky Pokemon in or out of Trick Room. So we're still looking for an opponent here. I really need to find an opponent. So, doesn't look like I'm able to find an opponent. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, opponents cannot be found. All right. So I'm just gonna call it quits for today, guys, with just one battle. Sorry about that. I can't find an opponent right now. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and until next time, bye.